So today's story about the woman who comes to Jesus, a Gentile woman talking to a Jew, crossing those boundaries of culture and prejudice, obviously on behalf of her daughter, crying out in extremis for the fact that this person needed healing. And we can understand the way in which she would approach Jesus and to have the courage to do that. But it's a fascinating story because people often look at it and say, oh yes, but here was someone who needed help and Jesus denied her. He wouldn't help her. And that's to miss the point of the story, because the story is that she comes out shouting, make my daughter better, as indeed you would. Jesus doesn't do anything, but then we hear later how the woman comes and kneels before Jesus. And Jesus says, now is the real miracle. He could, of course, have healed, and it wasn't denial, but as in the miracle of the man born blind who has his sight restored, the true story that the gospel writer constructs here is the miracle within the miracle, and the healing is not it. The healing is incidental. The healing is a vehicle towards someone knowing that they have to abandon themselves into God's great care and love to receive the healing that they really want and really need. And that's a tremendous story, and is so useful, but it does need to be interpreted properly, because it is all about that sense of abandonment. Very key to understand. She came and she knelt, and this is the story that happens time and again with people as they come towards Jesus. So for all of us, when we think, what would I like God to do for me, then we know we're on the wrong foot, and that what it's all about is to gaze in wonder and in awe at what God has done for us and abandon ourselves totally and utterly to God's great care. And then what joy!